What's that, Mrs. Kaufman? Of course, Mrs. Kaufman. Anything for you. Oh, Miss Kaufman, don't be so humble. You've given us everything. I stand here today because of you. Without you, there is no us. You have successfully facilitated the rise of a new dance frontier. Yeah. Nobody deserves this award more than you. What's that? You'd like to see us dance? Of course, we've prepared a little something for you tonight. This one's for you, Glorya. Let's go, guys!
Good evening, everybody. I'm Nigel Lithgow. And I want to thank these boys here from the amazing USC Kaufman School of Dance. And that great routine was choreographed by Barack Marshall. It was a bit like a pub fight in an Irish pub, wasn't it? So wonderful to see so many of you getting here tonight. Wasn't it an easy journey in? Thank goodness for Veterans Day, I say. We should do that every day. I mean, normally my Google and Waze lies to me with this LA traffic, doesn't it? It says you're going to get there at 6:30, and then about 5 minutes later it says you're going to get there at 7, and then it says you're going to get there next Tuesday. I mean, it's getting so bad, the LA traffic, but I digress. We're here for a very, very special evening tonight to honor a wonderful lady that I call the Duchess of Dance, Glorya Kaufman. Glorya, as we've seen on that film, began her love for dance by standing barefoot on top of her father's shoes as he danced around the house. I didn't get that privilege. I was brought up by a single mother and didn't have a dad. I had lots of uncles. But I was a lot of uncles. But I was always sent to bed. My mum must have known I wanted to dance with them because she said, go to bed, you're only going to tread on their toes. So I was sent to bed. I know if you've read Glorya's book, you'll know that her dad was a loving and generous man, a kind man, while her mother was incapable of giving and receiving affection. She was, however, the president of 7 Jewish organizations and worked tirelessly to help the homeless, the hungry, and those in need of medication. While Glorya was not the beneficiary of her mother's love and attention, she never forgot her mother's commitment to those in need. So if you know Glorya, it's pretty obvious that she inherited her father's passion, humour and love of life, and that she captured her philanthropic spirit and the work ethic from her mother. I met Glorya at the inaugural Dizzy Feet Foundation in 2009. Carrie Ann Inaba had nominated, a round of applause for Carrie. She nominated Glorya for the Foundation's Impact Award, and Glorya wanted to accept it and joined us at the Dolby Theater on Hollywood and Highland, you know, the home of the Oscars. It was really difficult getting the show together. It had singers, it had dancers, it had George Lopez, that great comedian, and it had Stevie Wonder. Now, everything was going all right until Stevie Wonder locked himself in the toilet. Poor old George Lopez had to do 15 minutes while we were trying to prise the door open to get Stevie out of there. It only got worse because Carrie Ann Inaba did a great presentation speech, Glorya did a great acceptance speech, and we'd forgotten to get the award. So we gave her a big bunch of flowers and said, thank you very much. 10 years later, Glorya is still waiting for the Dizzy Feet Foundation's Impact Award. But that didn't stop Glorya making and continuing to make an impact. Now, I'm going to name a lot of the things that you've probably seen on there. I didn't realize it was going to be on the screen, but I'm going to go through them again, and I would ask you not to applaud until I've finished saying everything. And I have to say that Glorya's philanthropic donations are varied, although most of them focus on dance, which is obviously why she is being given an award that I hope is here this evening. So let's start with the Kaufman Brentwood Library, the Alvin Ailey School. Save your applause until the end. The Juilliard, there's a long way to go. The Juilliard School, the Kaufman Hall at UCLA, which unfortunately I think is not used to the best of its ability. It's the most sensational, beautiful hall. The Inner City Arts, the Geffen Playhouse, the Music Center, where it is Glorya Kaufman Presents Dance, the Cedars-Sinai US Glorya Kaufman Dance Medicine Center. So she's even looking after dancers when they get sick. At Vista Del Mar's School for Challenged Children, she is building a 300-seat theater for them, which they will use until a certain time at night, and then she has said she wants it used by local companies here in Los Angeles as a rehearsal space. And God knows they need that, and which is, I think, incredible. I'm sure you're all aware of the incredible USC Kaufman School of Dance, which you've seen tonight. It is the most incredible building with the best teachers. It's, for me, the West Coast's version of Juilliard School, and it's going to be up in that class. She's now building an 80-seat theatre for the Actors Fund. She is building in Culver City a community house. I mean, this woman never stops. Finally, she is just in talks to create a clinic for virtual reality surgery for children's eyes. And as they've said here, the complaint for strabismus, which is where the eyes don't look in the same direction, a bit like me after a few scotches, you know, you just go. These are just some of Glorya's legacy projects supported by the infatigable, is the only way I can describe her, infatigable Glorya Kaufman. Now, I'm going to bring on stage some of her friends, her people. I hope I'm going to bring them on stage. Her family, her friends. Who's out there? 2 of them. Fantastic. The boys from USC Kaufman, obviously. Are her family there? Her friends there? Anita, are you going to come back out? Are we going to bring them up on stage? Hello, I know that her daughter's out there, her granddaughter's out there, coming up on stage. Here they come, oh terrific, thank you. Welcome. I'm sure that I speak for everyone here tonight when they finally get up here in telling you, Glorya, and I know you're standing in the wings, in telling you how special you are and how grateful we all are for everything that you have done, not only for dance, but for everything you believe in. You are an absolutely beautiful person in spirit and in looks. And I love you to death. Please welcome onto the stage Miss Glorya Kaufman.
Beside myself. This is so beautiful. I hardly know what to say. First of all, though, I want to thank you, and I want to thank Alan Walls and Anita Mann, who have spent endless hours working so hard to make this happen, and I'm so grateful to them. And you know, I had a little speech, but I'm not gonna do it. I just want to tell you that, you know, so much of what Nigel said I was going to say. So I'm not going to say any of that. But what I do want to say is that it is such a privilege to be in a position in life to be able to, how can I say, have gratitude and be humble and enjoy the gifts that I have received after so many years. I raised 4 children, and I was a housewife, and I loved my job. And then life, as life would have it, my husband was in an accident, and I lost him. And my children were going off to school, and I really didn't know what to do. I had gone to school, but I really didn't get my degree because I had the children. And so I kind of reached into my heart and I said, what have I always wanted to do? I've always loved dancing. Dancing, I came from Michigan, and dancing was what we all did. We all danced, we all had fun, and then I got married, never danced hardly except at bar mitzvahs and weddings. And then I started taking tango. I had a lot of fun with that. But then I really didn't want to go to the clubs. It was kind of uncomfortable, so I didn't do that. And then, I don't know, I think what dance does is it touches every culture, it crosses every border. It's magic, and it's just magic, isn't it? To top it all, I've changed my whole life, and my whole life has been just enjoying the people that I'm working with, and look what I've got here. I mean, they're gorgeous, aren't they? Anyway, I want to thank you very much, and I certainly appreciate this honor. Thank you so much. Beautiful.
That is intermission, everyone. I'd like trying to influence you to please stay off your phones and engage in conversation for the next 20 minutes, or just stare aimlessly at the wall as I would. Whatever works for you. Okay, see you guys in 20 minutes. Thank you.